everybody's having a great Saturday morning. Yesterday I got finally mail. The mail car came down the lane, or well, eventually came down the lane, but they dropped a thing in the box, so I went to get the box, and it was just a Christmas card, and it's like, oh, okay, was that all I get today? But they drove off and then came back and said, oops, sorry, we forgot to give you this package here. And it turned out to be my first installment of COMC. This one was from the Thanksgiving Day special type thing that they had going on. And without further ado, we'll get into the cards. I did have a video, but it was just so hard to open with all these plastics and papers and extra holders, and they're using a lot of old holders. I had some that had tape on it and what have you, and it was just really a pain to open. Very well packed, but very much a pain to open. So the first card we have for you, shout out to Jason Zombie Collector. I picked up this because Top Trumps are very popular these days, and this was $1.15, I want to say, and it was not on sale, but I figured I might as well grab it. And this is our buddy Elton John. Look at that Elton John picture. I mean, isn't that a face any mother could love? Look at that crazy picture. I don't know where they chose that, if you could find a video of that or what the heck is going on. But his hair matches his glasses. I mean, I don't think he'd be a good candidate for Uber Eats back then. I have no idea. But anyway, so there's that. No wonder he puts mayonnaise on his fries. I have no clue. Anyway, so there's that. These were all in order here. The next card I want to do, this is not a COMC card, but this is one I had. And shout out to Mike Nesmith, who just passed away from the Monkees. There's a Monkees tribute card for him. And the next card I did get from COMC, this one I had already had. I believe this is Peter Tork. Don't quote me on that one. And I just picked this one up for 55 cents. I'm slowly putting a first series set together. Should not be very expensive, but it's hard to find cards that you can, because the prices fluctuate all over. This was 55 cents for this card, and there's the back of it, because he's usually a puzzle or something. That might be part of Davy Jones' head or something. But Mike Nesmith died at 78, I believe. Another rock card here. This is John Waite of the Babies, and I thought it would be cool to pick up one of his rookie cards there. John Waite is more famous for the 1980s than probably the 1970s. There's the back of the card. These are put out by Donruss, I believe, and it's in excellent condition, but it's not a popular set because if you don't like the Babies Kiss or Village People, I think there might be one more or two bands in there, nothing all that great. They could probably get the licensing for any other bands because they spend it all on Kiss, but anyway, there's that one. Then I got a couple other music cards. These just happen to be in this particular order. This is Georgie Fame from the Lions Made set. I believe Texas Hockey Cards was looking for one of these cards in this set, not the Georgie Fame one. Georgie Fame. And this has one free pop token on the bottom of it. And this was just so mint I had to have it for the $1.12 or whatever it was. I believe this one and maybe the Elton John were not on sale. The one that was on sale for like 85 cents was Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Mick, and Titch. How can I remember that? I'm not sure. But they have a really cool video on YouTube called Bend It. Take a look at that one. It's just absolutely like hilarious. Just a super hilarious video, you know, kind of Renaissance-y type thing with the spandex or the leggings or whatever they're wearing, and the mandolin the one guy's playing. It's really hilarious. And this did not match the picture on COMC because I thought I was getting one with a huge stain on it, but I don't care. There's no stain on this one, so I'm really happy with that one. There's a theme here. This is probably 55 cents, so almost every card I bought was under $1. This is a Patrick Duffy, Bobby from Dallas, and I had to have this 1981 Donruss, taking me again for another ever and a day to finish that set. Now we got some modern cards here, and we have three, count them three, 2020 blue parallel cards for the opening day set. I collect these because it says March 26, 2020, and you know that didn't happen. So that's why I grabbed these, because that day did not happen, and the downfall of the Western civilization happened after that, or whatever you want to call it. But I got Gary Sanchez, Nick Senzel, and Carter Keyboom, and those were between 45 and 55 cents a card. Something like that. So, and the rest of them in that particular price range and a little bit beyond, like in the dollar range and so, I already had every single one of those cards, and I was lucky to find at least three. This one here is a 1980 or 81 T.G. Shepard, and I got that for 74 cents. And I'm going to try to TTM him because I believe he's still alive and has signed recently, I think. So that's cool. And here is the back of it, the best of country music. So I grabbed one of those. This one here was 85 cents, and I got a bunch of vintage soccer / football cards for 85 cents. This is a 1975 Panini card, and really good condition. Card number 146 of Graham Cross from 1975, printed in Italy by Panini 1975. So anyway, and then I got this for I think 88 or 85 cents. I had it all marked, but I've forgotten. Pat Saward for Aston Villa and E-I-R-E. Ear? I'm not sure. If you're from England, let me know how to pronounce that. That's usually on the stamps, or has been on the stamps. And there's the back of the card. You're never going to find this for 85 cents anywhere, even with the crease there. So that was really cool to grab. And another Aston Villa just by accident. I'm not an Aston Villa John Gregory, because I just thought, why not? You know, it looks like he should be driving for UPS or something. I'm not really sure. If you know anything about UPS. 382, card 382. These are printed the year after this particular design, so it's not a 77, it's a 78, 79, or something like that. So there's that one. That's the football design, the U.S. football design. Then from the Aaron Crickstein PC, I got this one, number 1 out of 25. You better be able to read that, 1 out of 25. This is something like $3.70 cents. There's the back of it. And there's another card that's almost identical to this one. This one was $1, and you can see they're almost identical. One has just a little gray in there, and this one was exactly $1. The Crickstein cards, you can find some really good deals, and then sometimes you have to like $50. What's going on there? Then there's another one with the American flag on it. A lot of these cards were $1, and then some were $5 or $6, and I didn't think it, because it might. I'm just getting tripped over my words there. If you get my drift, you could wait for a number of time because they are not leaving, and they'll come back on another day for another $1. Here's a purple variant. I think this was $1 something, $1.75 for this one. Some sort of purple card there. So I wasn't looking to spend over $2 on any cards. This is actually number 13 of 25, so I had to grab that one. Then we have his, I think, second year card here. This one here, just had to grab that. That was 55 cents. Marked at 55 cents. So I had to grab that one. And Strike Force, Sharon Todd. Shout out to Troy Rudder and all those people collecting bowling. Got to figure out if Sharon Todd is still in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Get it? Bowling Green. So I have no idea. Little Sun, 1991. These are not easy to find. This was 59 cents. A lot of these people are very hard to find since they've been married or what have you, or have actually since deceased in a few cases there. And then I had a few more cards here, which I'm not seeing show up here. So I'll have to check the table here and see. And one last Aaron Crickstein. I did have a 1973 or 71 bowling card here, which I cannot find. This was also $1. We just double check the table here. That is not important to find that card, but I had several really excellent videos and I had to redo them. There was like, oh, here it is. This is the last card I have to show you here. So this one here, and this is Les Zykes. And I think I actually have the complete set, but if I don't, they're at least in brand new packages. I got those from Marchant Trading Cards many, many years ago. This was 97 cents, and I figured Mr. Zykes, who's still alive, if you can believe it, he was born in 34, so just barely, he could maybe sign the back. I think he does TTM, because somebody had gotten him back, I think. Oh, if I can think of it, who was it? It was either Troy Rudder or the Medium Marauder that got him back. But a super dark card. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. R.I.P. to Mike Nesmith. That was not good news. And one of your favorite bands and their members has passed on. But anyway, this guy's still alive. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. Okay, in the middle of the editing process, I noticed I forgot 2 more cards, and so I wanted to squeeze them into this video here. I got 2 Partridge Family, again, more music cards, for my blue set, which I have been having a trouble working on here. There's David Does a Solo. I saw him in concert, and I have pictures and a ticket to prove that. And I got this Making Sweet Music with Susan Day. So those cards were only about 50 odd cents, I think, each. So that is all I have left. Thank you.